All right, this tutorial is for setting up and using custom fields in SalesBinder. It's a pretty cool feature where you can actually add additional information for each of your inventory items. So you can kind of think of it as viewing an inventory spreadsheet and adding an additional column. So we actually do it in a flexible way where each category can have different sets of custom fields that are applicable to that type of inventory. So we'll go ahead and set up some custom fields now. So you just have to go to Manage Categories on the left-hand side. You can either edit an existing category, or we can go ahead and create a new category, which is what we'll do. We'll call this one Clothing, and on the bottom you'll see Custom Fields. If you click on Add Custom Field, we'll choose Brand for this example, and you can add multiple custom fields here. You can choose whether they display on your documents, which are things like invoices, estimates, purchase orders, as well as your inventory list. So we'll go ahead and check both just so you can see how that works and hit save. So now we've got a category with a custom field, so we can go to the inventory list, and we'll do it two ways now. We'll do a one-off add inventory item manually, and we'll do an import so you can see how you can map the custom fields on the import. So to start, we'll add inventory item, choose the category. We'll call this one manually entered item. It'll be $50. We'll sell it for $100. We'll say there's 20 in stock. We'll set the low stock reminder to 5. And then you'll see on the bottom of the screen, there's brand now. So for this particular example, we'll just go ahead and use the made up name Acme for brand here and hit save. And we'll see now on the inventory list, there's a brand displaying Acme. And if you click on the inventory item to view its details page, you'll also see under the details column, brand Acme. So that's how we would add a custom field and use it on an inventory item you're manually entering. So now if we go back to the inventory list and we do an import, you can click on Tools, Import New Inventory Items, select Clothing as the category, and again, Clothing, click Next, and you'll see it auto selects the column names with the field names. You'll see here on the bottom here, brand as a custom field also shows up, and we had a brand column in the spreadsheet, so it automatically mapped that. So it's really cool. It kind of saves you time on having to go one at a time and mapping things out that way. We'll choose New York as our location. We'll hit import, and it's done. And you'll see now that all the brands actually imported as well. Most of them are Acme, but you see we did one just called S brand. And that imported just like you manually added it. So now if we go ahead and we create an invoice and we add a customer, we'll call this John Doe, and we'll add an inventory item. Let's do the manually entered one just for this example. We'll sell 5 of them. Add it to the document, hit done. You'll see while you're adding things, it also shows brand here. If we save it, and then we go ahead and view the invoice, you'll see while you're viewing the invoice, it also shows brand there. And as the final example, if you print or save or email the invoice, you'll also see that it shows to the customer brand Acme there as well. And there you have it. That's how you would set up custom fields, how to add the values, how they display, and you should be all set. We hope you find this helpful.